Good afternoon. Greetings. I am very honored and privileged to take part in this learning experience and to share my expertise as a social worker. My name is Melvin Childs, and my credentialing is LMSW social worker. I've been working in the field now for better than 24 years. I graduated from SUNY Albany meaning the State University of New York at Albany. I got my master's degree there, and as well at that time, I also sat for my LMSW, and upon graduation, I did receive that licensure. Want to say that this is an honor and a privilege to be speaking on the behalf of my friend and hopefully my colleague in the near future, Miss Johnson, who I find to be academically sound and should be accomplished at becoming a social worker. So again, it's my pleasure and honor to be doing this for her and on her behalf. Let me say that I have worked in various settings and with various populations across the country, from upstate New York to Virginia. Also, I've worked in Atlanta, and I'm now presently working in New York. I'm working for an agency, Heritage Health and Housing Corporation in New York City, where I am working as a direct practitioner and clinical social worker. This population is one that I am loving to work with, because I find them to be on the cutting edge of what I do as a social worker. I'm working with those folks that are chronically homeless. They are co-occurring diagnoses, and most of them are living with HIV/AIDS. So it's a real tough population, but it's a good place for me to work, because characteristically as a social worker, I'm an eternal optimist, and I believe that what I do is quintessential to being a human being an individual that works with people to try to bring them along, empower them to live and thrive at the best possible level that they can live at or exist. And so that's what I have to say about myself. I want to say that becoming a social worker is a daunting task. It's a career and a profession that one can eke out a pretty decent living, but salaries are contingent upon the area in which you live, the agency you work for, your level of education and your expertise are the things that would speak to what your salary would be, especially for someone coming in new and just beginning with this. You have to establish yourself, but the salary is a decent one. Like I said, I know for myself, I have done other things as a social worker to enhance my salary and enhance my eclectic approach in working with people. I've worked as a direct practitioner, as I said, an administrator. I've worked in private practice, and I've done some teaching as an adjunct. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I wouldn't do anything else. This is my calling. This is my body and life's work, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I think that Miss Johnson is of that same ilk, that she has that type of mindset. So again, this has been my honor and my pleasure to speak on her behalf, and for those that are taking part in this, God bless you and welcome aboard.
Very good.